Newgen's Vendor Management Framework, built on NewgenONE AI-led low-code platform, enables businesses to accelerate vendor onboarding processes, overcome inefficiencies, adhere to regulatory mandates, guide new vendors in the system, and deliver a delightful vendor experience. In this video, we would showcase multi-channel request initiation, vendor-related checks and faster processing, automated communications and approvals, active vendor management. Let us begin with the vendor onboarding process. In multi-channel request initiation, the sourcing team member logs into the system and accesses the requests that need to be worked upon. The user can initiate a new vendor onboarding request. They can capture full details of the vendor like company information and artifacts. They can then select the type of request from the list where they can choose whether they want to create a new vendor, or update, block, unblock, or delete an existing vendor. If the request type is an existing vendor, the details can be fetched on the basis of the active vendor code to ensure faster processing. The input for company details can be provided in the form of text fields, restricted inputs from lists, multiple selects, date pickers, radio buttons, and more. These fields are highly configurable and can be easily updated in future based on the requirements of the organization. The system can perform a dedupe check based on details like company and tax registration number and alert the users. Vendor bank details can also be captured and verified in the system to streamline the payment process. Users can also upload relevant documents to the request like financials, certificate of incorporation, agreements, ISO, and permits. The type of document can be selected which gets attached with the request. After uploading the document, users can proceed to the artifact section to view the list of mandatory documents and check if they have been attached. The delegation of authority is automatically configured based on pre-configured rules. Now, the terms and conditions have to be agreed upon by the vendor, post which the request would be submitted. The request will land in the procurement head's working basket for approval. The levels of approvals can be easily configured as per organizational matrix. The pending approval requests are listed on the landing page. The procurement head may select any request and start reviewing it. The form is initially in read-only mode and doesn't allow any edits. It is for users to review the information and the documents they submitted. Now, the user can approve the request, return the request back to initiator along with comments, or reject the request and exit from the flow. Email notifications of these decisions can be triggered to the respective stakeholders with remarks. Post-validation, comments can be entered along with decisioning. After this process, the case moves to the finance team for final approval where they select the request, review the vendor profile and documents, and provide the comments and decision. After approval from the finance team, the request exits from the flow and a new vendor is created automatically in the ERP system through integration. An extension of vendor management can be a vendor portal where vendors can log in and manage their profiles, transactions, invoices, status tracking, and queries. This dashboard offers a detailed view of the real-time status of invoices between the organization and vendor. Let's take a look at the below example which shows the quarterly status of invoices. Under my PO tab, vendors can view the status of their purchase orders as the portal is directly connected with ERP system. Any open POs can be directly viewed from here. Vendors can also search the POs and download the reports. In the My Invoice tab, vendors can view the invoices raised by them. They can also directly annotate the invoice processing flow by uploading their invoice on the portal, and the system will automatically extract the information from the document. Under my Query tab, vendors can initiate communication with the organization. This acts as a two-way interaction platform for resolving queries. Vendors can also present their documents for compliance purposes like taxation and certifications. As we have seen, Newgen's Vendor Management Framework can help in multi-channel request initiation, vendor-related checks and faster processing, provide automated communications and approvals, and help in active vendor management with vendor portal and multiple dashboards for audits. It is a comprehensive solution for businesses to improve the efficiency of vendor relations by providing a streamlined and transparent experience. Newgen has successfully deployed this solution across industries including retail, automotive, agriculture commodities, and manufacturing worldwide. It can improve the processing efficiency by 60%, reduce costs by 40%, and enable complete visibility through a single dashboard.